Hey, what is going on, Pisces? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I get this question a lot. I've answered it a few times, but I don't know if I've ever done it on a Pisces video. People ask me all the time, what should they watch? You know, what sign should they watch their, because in a tarot reading, we're saying it is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. And a lot of people don't know which sign to watch, or I get a lot of questions. So to answer that, the best way I can answer it is watch all your signs, but stick with a specific reader. For instance, you go to one reader and you watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, all 4 with that person. Just see if it resonates. What resonates best with you, but stick with the same reader. And it doesn't necessarily have to be me. I would love it if it was, but it doesn't have to be me. There's a lot of great readers out there. I feel like people resonate with different people, but you may watch one reader and your rising sign might resonate the most. So it's just a good rule of thumb to check out all 4. Sometimes you may not have 4. Like for me, my sun and moon sign is the same, so I would only have 3. But I mean, it is something to look into, and do a natal chart calculator if you haven't already. Just search it, NATAL calculator. There's a lot of great ones out there. I believe they're all free. If you find one that isn't free, keep looking, because every one I've ever seen was free. So you shouldn't have to pay for something you can get for free. And they're really accurate, kind of mind-blowing, to be honest with you. They give you a lot more look into your 12 houses. But anyway, with all that being said, that was a lot. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to answer that on a broad scale instead of individually answering multiple people. I thought I'd get it out there that way. But with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? Let's get 3 more shuffles for Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's get it. The first thing I see, Pisces, I feel like there's someone new coming in. And I feel like this person's really going to catch you off guard. They're really going to get you by surprise. First thing is I see this person communicating with you. I feel like this person is going to open up that communication. You know, we have that 8 of Wands, that communicating card. You know, I feel like this person, there's just something about you that drew them in. You know, and with this person, I feel like they're really in touch with their intuition. You know, they're just following their intuition. They had to talk to you. There was just something about you that drew them in. Now, with this person, they're going to come off very impulsive. You know, because like I said, I mean, it is an impulsive, impulsive feeling they're getting. Like, kind of out of the blue. You caught them off guard as much as they caught you off guard. But, like I said, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Some people just follow their heart. And that's exactly what this person's doing. There's something about you they're being drawn to. Now, I mean, this is quick moving energy. With that Knight of Wands, or Knight of Swords, sorry, the Knight of Wands was just out. You know, it is quick moving energy. It is, like I said, it is impulsive. But, man, is there a lot going on here. The first thing with this person is I feel like first thing you're going to notice with this person is how they make you feel. You know, I feel like this person is very, I just keep getting, I'm feeling this in my stomach, so I'm just going to say it. I feel like this person just makes you laugh. You know, and I'm talking about that deep, deep belly laugh. Like, they just get you. You know, they just really get to that funny bone. And that's the first thing you're going to notice is how good this person makes you feel. You know, and another thing that's really going to excite you about this person, and really I see a lot of potential coming out of this, is how fearless this person is. You know, I feel like this person is very confident and very strong. You know, they're confident in themselves. I mean, we have the King of Wands, that Leo energy. I am getting a sense there is a lot of fire in this person, but like I said, they're very spontaneous, very passionate. When they want something, they go after it. They take care of it. And that's another thing you're going to really enjoy with this person moving forward, is I feel like this is a great match. I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress, you know, sitting side by side. That nurturing meets that protective. You know, this person's going to make you feel secure. You're going to feel safe with this person. And like I said, I mean, it starts off with them tickling your funny bone. But I feel like it moves into something much deeper very quickly. This is all moving very quickly. You know, it's almost like in those movies where we got to get it done in 2 hours. You know, I see this person causing a lot of fantasies to come to life. And the thing is with this person, like I said, they are passionate, they are strong, they're confident, they make you feel secure. But emotionally, I mean, I feel like this is what they bring to the table is what I'm talking about. What you're bringing to the table is you're opening this person up emotionally, bringing out sides of this person they didn't even know they had. You know, until that person's in front of you that you truly care about, that you truly feel connected to, that's when we open up the most. You know, it's like we keep it hidden from the world until we find that person that makes us feel safe, that makes us feel nurtured, that makes us feel wanted. And that's the thing. They make you feel wanted, so you return that. And what they feel, you know, trusting their intuition. Pisces, you're the most intuitive people that I've ever met. You know, all the Pisces that I know are so intuitive. Sometimes they don't always listen to it, but I feel like with this person, it's paramount that you listen to it. You know, feel it. Because this person is not like anyone you've ever met. And I feel like that's a hell of a good thing. You know, this person is very different. It's the way they make you feel. It's how they, you know, how they make you feel wanted. And like I said, this person's going to chase you. They're going to make you feel wanted. They're never going to leave you in doubt of how they feel about you. And what you're bringing to the table for them, what you're bringing out of them just gives you so much more, because you're opening that emotional depth, you know, going to depths where no one else could ever go with you. And because of all that being said, we have new love. You know, this is a soulmate connection. Simple as that. I mean, we have new love with the Ace of Cups. Then we have that Lover's card, that deep love, that iceberg love. Like I said, we knew it was something there. The closer we get, we realize how big this really is. Because this is huge. Huge, Pisces. I mean, this is a strong bond you share with this person. You know, not only as lovers, as confidants, as emotional partner, but all that. You know, that bond is a lifelong bond. This starts off in a very strong friendship, and that friendship will never die. It'll continue, even though we add the other elements of a passionate, loving relationship. We still have that friendship. And I feel like myself, my own personal opinion, friends are the best. You know, relationships that start in a friendship, relationships that have that friendship, you know, just because of the person that you intimately engage with, and it's just because of that person that you share your life with, why shouldn't they be your best friend? You know, this is someone that you can talk to about anything. They'll never judge. They'll always be there. And even if they don't necessarily understand, they'll listen. And they'll try for you. Like I said, that protective energy that this person has, mixed with that nurturing energy, I mean, it's the sky is the limit here. And I feel like this person coming into your life is going to cause a huge transformation for both of you in a very positive way. Like I said, you're opening up that emotional side of this person. And this person has more emotional depth than anyone you've ever met. And I feel like they can really go to that place with you. That place where sometimes we need to go. And that's what really matters. But not only that transformation in them, but the transformation in both of you. You know, a lot of people underestimate what that person, you know, having that person beside you really brings to the table. You know, we'll get into that in a moment, because I don't want to take up the whole read with that. But what I see moving forward with you and this person, like I said, I see a strong future. I see a great friendship. Not so bad a sex life either. So there is a lot of passion. But like I said, this person is going to only make you feel wanted physically. They're going to make you feel wanted emotionally. And that's what I feel like is different with this person than anyone else. I mean, they're not hiding anything from you. You're the only person that they share everything with. And I feel like that's going to make you feel closer to this person. You know, I feel like this person is genuinely, like I said, they're not like the rest. They never felt like this before. I don't feel like you've ever felt like this before. And you're feeling it together. It's a new day, Pisces. It's a new, everything's going to be new from now on. I see emotional fulfillment with that Nine of Cups, filling up your cups. I see a lot of happiness moving forward. You know, like I said, I mean, we're going to get into what I'm a little bit more of a story time after this, but with this person, they bring so many aspects to your life that I feel like you've been waiting for, and you're bringing to them as well. So it's not one-sided. You know, it's not like they're just bringing you something. They're getting something from you as well. You're both getting something from each other. With this reading, I am getting a lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have a lot of fire in their chart. Possibly even a fire sun sign. And I'll emphasize that again. The fact that I feel like water signs and fire signs, people don't always have them as great compatibility, but I don't believe that. I believe I have a lot of water sign friends, and we have great connections. They bring things to me, and I bring things to them. You know, opposites attract sometimes. And like I said, it's a lot of times when you go on what's compatible and what's not with your sign, they won't give you the fire sign if you're a water sign, or they won't give you the water sign if you're a fire sign, but I don't think that matters. I don't look too much into that, so don't look too much into that either. Also, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We also have some Virgo in there as well. Now, story time. The thing is, what I was trying to get into was, you know, when you're alone and you don't have anybody, like you don't have that person in your life, it can be very lonely. And I think everybody understands that. But what a lot of people may miss is how that amplifies into your life. Now, that being said, when that person comes into your life, that amplifies as well. So you're single, you don't have any prospects, you kind of dive into your work. You know, you get involved in some things that just keep you from being bored. You know, maybe binge watching a TV show, or, you know, really taking up hobbies or whatever. Now, maybe even hobbies you're not even interested in, it just keeps you from being bored. But it affects things as well, you know, like when you go to work. And it's a funny thing. When I was single, I'd always be the first one to work. I'd always be the last one to leave. And then I'd always be in bed on time. I had a great schedule. But then when I met that person, I wanted to spend all my time with her. So I'd go to bed late. I'd wake up late. I'd always be on time to work, but before I was always super early. But what happens is when you're at work, like when you don't have anybody at home, when you're at work, you don't care as much about getting home. You just enjoy, you know, you just do your work. You know, you enjoy your time around other people. But when you meet that right person, you just can't wait to get home. You know, and then when you have that confidence at home, I mean, that's the initial, I call it the lovebird stage. But when you have that right person beside you, the positive things it brings to your life is the fact that you don't worry about that anymore. You know you have someone. You know there's someone waiting for you. You know you're going to get that first kiss in the morning, the last kiss at night. You know you're going to have someone to cuddle with when you need it. You know you're going to have someone that you can, you know, whatever went wrong that day, you have someone you can share it with. And having that person to vent to, you know, when you don't have that person, you go home and you have nobody to talk to about your problems, and nobody that genuinely cares. But when you have that person, you have someone that genuinely cares. And not to say if you're not in a relationship, nobody cares about you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's nice to have that one person that you know you can tell anything to. And they may not always have the answers, but sometimes it just feels good to be able to get that off your chest. You know, maybe you had a bad day at work or just a bad day in general, and you want someone to share that with. And once you get it off your chest, you can let it go. If you don't have that person to do that with, sometimes we hold on to it. And sometimes our bank can get really full of that shit. But it's the ripple effect, having the right person in your life. You know, knowing you don't have to think about that anymore. It gives you so much free time, because when you're single, I know when I was single, I thought about it a lot. You know, I thought about meeting someone. I thought about, when am I going to find someone? And then when you find that person, you go through the lovebird stage where you're all about each other all the time. Then you get to a place where you know they're still there. You know, you know, and it's not that you're not about each other anymore. It's just like now you moved on to a more mature realm where you know that you have that person to count on. especially when you meet that right person. I'm not talking about just being in a relationship, because sometimes you can be in a relationship and feel alone as hell. I've been there. I was in a relationship once with this girl, and I felt more lonely when I was with her than when I wasn't with her. But I know this is a lot of scattering. I apologize for that. My thoughts don't always come out in sequence. But like I said, it's a ripple effect. Having that right person next to you causes so many good things to happen. You know, I feel like you can focus better on work. You can focus better on goals and dreams. And now you have a foundation to dream off of. You know, when you meet that right person, you don't have to dream about meeting the right person anymore. Now you can dream about something else together. But that's just me. But like I said, it's and again, I'm going back to that. I still feel that in my stomach, that belly laugh. You know, a belly laugh, even to the point where you do that snort. You know, somebody really gets you when they get you to the point where you're snorting. You know, like that little pig snort. You know, because you're laughing so hard, you can't even control it. Sometimes we laugh and we're trying to control, you know, how much we're laughing, because we don't. Laughter is a powerful thing. Don't underestimate it. Someone that can make you laugh can make you happy. You know, if somebody can consistently make you laugh, they just know how to get to your funny bone. No matter how bad you feel, they can make you laugh. That's a huge thing. That is something that speaks volumes, in my opinion. You know, in general, if somebody can make you feel better when you feel terrible, that's a great thing. But like I said, with this person, I just feel like they just make you laugh to an uncontrollable, to an uncontrollable rate. You know, where you're laughing and you can't even stop, but you don't give a shit. You know, you just feel comfortable. And that's the thing with relationships is when you can feel comfortable with someone. That's a very nice place to be. You know, it's something that we all want, to get to that place where we're comfortable. You know, there's not many things me and my partner, she doesn't do in front of me and I don't do in front of her. You know, and it's nice. You know, it's nice to have someone that knows you as well. And in order to meet that person, in order to have that person, we got to start from the beginning. You know, it starts with the first conversation. But I think I'm just rambling now. A chubby unicorn. Save the chubby unicorn. I love this shirt. I seen I had to have it. But yeah. Like I said, laughter is like they say, it's the best medicine. And if you could have somebody beside you that makes you laugh, that's a great start. It's not everything, but it's a great start. That's what I have for you. Be good. Stay safe. Keep laughing.